Okay, here I'm gonna show the custom fracture stuff. So first I'll show the detached chunk. So what we'll do is we'll split the polygon where we want the chunk to be removed. And then we'll select those faces and hit detach chunk. So that you can see the chunk has been detached. I missed that face, detach chunk. So that's what the result will look like. So now I will show you the spline cut. So if you create an EP curve, right now I have my EP curve set to linear, and we'll move it above the mesh we want to cut. And you hit the spline cut, and you will see that the spline will cut through the object. You can also preview it and see how it will be cut. So if you move it below and we preview it, you'll see that it'll cut above. So we'll do that. And then if you have it off to the side and preview that, you'll see that it'll cut horizontally. So you can do multiple objects too. And also if you have it towards more of the corner and we preview it, you'll see that it will cut it at an angle. So I'll show you that. So it cuts it at an angle. So that's the spline cut. So let's undo all of that. And I will show you the multi-spline cut. So this, if you create a radial, which is supposed to look like kind of a bullet hole. So if you want to do a bullet hole fracture, you can use this. Place it towards the center or off to the side, it doesn't matter. As long as the lines, these radials, I call them radials, extend beyond the mesh that you're gonna cut. Alright, so we'll select the splines, we'll add it to this list. And you can clear it. And if you only have one selected, it only has that one. So that's the way that that works. So we'll add those again. We'll select the mesh and we'll hit the multi-spline fracture. And you can see that it is cutting it. So now you can see that parts of it have been removed. I will show you how to fix this after this is completed. And depending on the radials and the rings, it will take longer the more you have, of course. So that's finished, so let's undo that. So to prevent geometry from disappearing, you just triangulate the mesh. So we'll triangulate that, and we'll hit the multi-fracture again. Alright, so that's done. So we'll just select those. And now you'll see you have something that looks similar to a bullet hole fracture. So you can just scale this down, and there you go. Now you have a pane of glass that has a simulated bullet hole fracture.